Cameraman has hot feet. We're here in California. It is hot. It's October. It should be cold. It was cold at night. Right behind me is the Angel Stadium in Anaheim, California. Come take a walk with me. Let's walk around. Let's get to the different. Where are you? Let's get to the different the different bases. So we're on the way to first base. You know, first base in life is like, you have your first goal. You have the first thing that you want to do. You want to go and you want to create, or you have your idea or something. Whatever it is that you want to go and do, that's your first base. So you're walking to your first base. That's what we're doing right now. My wonderful camera guy. And then you get to first base. And that's where one of your first challenges might come. So for me, my first challenge was, okay, I really want to be a speaker, but I'm scared to speak. So I was really afraid to speak, and I was like, okay, what do I do? How do I overcome me speaking? How do I get over the fear of rejection? How do I get over, oh, what do people think of me? And what happens is you sit there, and it's like you approach this gigantic mountain, and you're looking at this mountain, and then, obviously it's not a mountain, but you're looking at the gigantic stadium, and you want to climb the stadium. If you're looking at the last step, it's going to be a lot harder for you to want to climb that thing. So you got to start with one step at a time. So here, we just hit second base. So you get the second base, that's your first step. So as soon as you take your first step, as soon as you grow enough courage to take that first step, it becomes a lot easier, because after step number one, your second foot is bound to follow. Imagine this, you take your first step, and then as you take your second step, that stair is gone. And the only way to go is up. Just like Fat Joe says, I'm all the way up. So you're going up, okay? So courage is when fear is present and you still take action anyway. And that's what it's all about. You have to train your body, you have to create your muscle memory to keep going even when even when fear is present. We just hit the third base, so it starts getting easier. Every step you take is getting easier and easier, and you're building that muscle memory, where now you're gonna get to the point where you're just doing it and it becomes second nature. It's kind of like driving stick shift. You know, when you're first learning to drive stick shift, there's so many things you have to focus on and you gotta learn. But the more you do it, the more muscle memory you're building, the more action you're taking, it gets a lot easier. And then once it gets easier, and you start doing it and it becomes second nature, you get to home base and you're loving it, just like I'm loving it right now. Woo!